Alright, it is Saturday, April 21st, 2012, and the stream is online. It's like big excuses coming out of rough. We're gonna form up a party. Alright, so I'm back in 1080p. It was actually on my end. I'm interested in seeing how bad my frame rate gets fucking destroyed by streaming in 1080p. See if anyone actually accepts. I swear I invited this motherfucker. I love you. Thanks, niggas. I was gonna get eye cancer from 540p. Oh, trust me, if you guys want eye cancer, this is the home of cancer. If you guys watch Blitz's stream, there were two things. I'm gonna read you guys a letter though. Like, he ran a commercial during it, I think. But there was this awesome letter I received, like next level, like Dota 2 beta key begging. Like, hold on, let me find it. I'll read it to you guys while I wait for, while I'm trying to fill this party. Alright. Hi, I know you've heard this before, and we all need beta keys, but please, listen to me. By myself, I do have a beta key. I've played Dota since Warcraft 3 ROC, and have been playing both Han and League of Legends. I prefer Han over League of Legends. I would like to play Dota 2 more, but I find MOBA arts games boring to play alone, and I would like to play Dota 2 with my friend, who doesn't have a key, and this is where it gets all deep and heavy and shit. He has a lung cancer, and is probably going to die in 5 years. He just wants to play Dota 2 before he dies. Could you please give us a Dota 2 beta key? One day we were just hanging out. He made a wish that we could play Dota 2 together. I almost bursted into tears when I looked at him. Sincerely, name redacted, a fan and a viewer. Ah. I think it may be a joke, or either that or it's just like high level begging. Like, oh man. Like, I get messages like that so often. It's ridiculous. Oh my god, I really wanted to take a piss. Yeah, burst into treats would have been a better ending. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna decline that shit because I have to piss like so fucking bad. It's killing me. Are you fucking kidding? Alright, hold on. I'm gonna make you guys wait. No, we'll unqueue US West because we have Euro plebes. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright guys, I am back. The next 5 years, so you wait for Dota 2 to come out. I don't know, man, at the rate they're going, that guy's friend may very well have died. before the game comes out. Success party. Pretty cool route. See you tomorrow, dude. Are you leaving Boogie House? You can't leave. This is one of my favorite images, and it's funny because it was applicable today as well. No! It's pretty applicable because who the fuck picks this hero on their own? I feel like Blitz's friend Sebastian is probably not gonna be my biggest fan after that massive Spirit Breaker game. This is a fucking useless hero. This hero sucks. I random him again today. Won't Dota 2 be out before he dies if he goes 5 years? 5 years is a long time. Seen some pretty beastly Spirit Breaker is like his tool set is just really bad. Like he needs items, he doesn't farm exceptionally well. Like obviously his base damage is really high, so he can last hit pretty easily. But like his tool set is all really easily dealt with, like with TPs and shit. Yeah, they're gonna release Dota 2 in conjunction with Half-Life 3. So it may be a while. Let's see who else is streaming right now, what kind of competition I have. Let's see. Got Dendy. And Starladder, Sheever, and Sid TKO. Big Shadow Fiend. Oh god, oh god, oh god. I wasn't saying that because I wanted to close that stream particularly bad. It's just that sometimes my shit will like lock up and my computer will freeze if I load up too many streams at once. It's pretty pathetic how people are commend trading already given the rumors of commends being related to the twisty free-to-play shit. Yeah, this commend thing, man, like as a streamer I don't really have to fucking worry because like whatever the fuck useless shit you get for having commends, I'm gonna have all the commends. Like look at that. People know I'm all about being a friendly, forgiving leader teacher. It's pretty much how I roll. I'm a very, very forgiving guy. I've heard that's easily my best quality. Slurp slurp. Yeah, fairly accurate, man. Like, as a streamer, people will suck your dick pretty hard. Command for command. Aren't all the commends for being so good? How many commends do you have? I like how people get commends for being... Holy shit. You're real friendly, aren't you? I bet Calismere doesn't have any. Yeah, see, Calismere's a fucking asshole. And it's funny because it's easiest to commend someone for being friendly, you know? But you can tell someone's commends are pretty inflated when they're not all like friendly commends. Some people get commends for just being related to me. Like if I were to look up, like, well, this guy obviously doesn't. I mean, he's a streamer as well. Like, see, this is streamer level commendations. Like teaching, really. If I were to look at like Ruff or someone, like he would have a bunch of commends, like just for being related to Banff and myself, obviously. I carry him in commends. I just ask her. I draw pictures. VGFX is fucking images. I'm still laughing over the cancer punch. Oh yeah, If you guys want to hear that story, go over to Blitz's or like watch the VOD from Blitz's stream. The cancer punch. Alright, so apparently it was a big mistake to have denied those cues earlier. Yeah, it's all part of the plan. I wish the Twitch TV chat would stop being fucking, like, broken as shit. Hold on, guys. I want you guys to vote while we wait for the servers and shit to stop being awful. Vote on what your favorite image is, okay? Like, we got 1 through 6. Here's 1. 1. Here is 2. 2. Here is 3. 3. 4. There's 4. Here's 5. 5. And there's 6. Now once again, 1. Put the associated number in chat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I gotta admit mine is 1 by far. That's why it's 1. Abstaining vote.
All pick.
Where's mine? I forgot which one you made, Jeff. So I have them all on my desktop, though. Yep, so 2 wins. That's what I figured. Yay, random liking.
The Bone King.
Wow.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Well begun. It's half done.
You didn't repick. Neither of you guys repicked.
As I command.
Prepare for battle.
Yeah, but he said he wanted to, and he was probably going to say, but hey, I didn't random, you know? Well, this all of a sudden became real awkward. I just go Windrunner and buy a courier. Because we're probably going to have 3 solos or something. You guys can technically share the jungle.
I'm going bottom, so I don't
Alright, I'll go mid and then Windrunner
how
solo
I can
top.
win.
Well, this is weird.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yes.
Alright, my confidence is surging. Alright, so we got the first loss of the day coming up.
Your
30
king
seconds.
moves.
So I'm still on top, eh?
Yep. With double jungle.
Yes.
I don't get it.
Damn. This is what I hate about turning on the stream though, is your FPS just tanks. Ruff has abandoned me to this.
Jump in here, just be a huge fucking mega faggot.
Never cross me.
So I'm either going to be up against a Shadow Fiend or a Shadow Demon. I really hope it's Shadow Fiend and not Shadow
And
Demon.
so the war begins.
A big 40 FPS.
To battle. Travel my bones. A path opens.
You restart Dota 2. That sometimes helps. Are you dumb? I hate when people make that statement like, "Oh, a human eye can never notice an FPS before 45 because like the human eye sees it like 45 FPS or something." The reality though is like when you see 120 FPS, man, that shit is like silky smooth. It's beautiful. It's absolutely fucking beautiful. 120 FPS.
To battle!
Yeah, so now I'm getting like 20 more.
A path
These early CS are the most important, but this faggot got like a lucky haste.
Take a knee, peasant!
But against the Shadow Fiends, the first couple CS that matter. It's a random gold Shadow Fiend too, which makes matters a lot worse for me. It's like randoming a hero that's already really fucking good.
Ah, my realm expands! Yes! Yes!
Oops.
Your king moves! Yes! Time to fight!
Look at it, you're getting cancer punched.
Yes!
Well, I hope this Shadow Fiend gets cancer.
Around me.
That's what he gets for randoming a Shadow Fiend.
Ah,
It's fucking karma.
all out war.
Oh, this BM's bottle card. Bottom, like, what?
Really?
Well begun. It's half done.
This Shadow Fiend's like dying like a pro.
No, he hasn't gotten that many denies. Oh, you mean Shadow Demon. Ha ha ha, I knew what you meant, faggot.
Fucking Shadow.
Yes.
Yeah, that wasn't exactly a pro deny there, Shadow Fiend.
Travel my bones.
Oh, no wonder his base damage was so high. He starts the game with plus
Yes.
plus 12 damage because he randomed, as opposed to having to take like 3 Iron Branches.
All meant for me. Dare you look at me?
Yeah, you shit, faggot. I knew I wouldn't kill him there. I was surprised at how close that was.
Take a knee, peasant. Oh, roll the bones. Never cross me. Death is my shadow.
That guy could have actually killed me if he were good, but
Ah!
for a minute there I was worried that he would kill me if I went for the CS, but I've identified that he is actually in fact not good.
Well begun. It's half done. Yes.
These are not the items I would like to get under ideal circumstances, but I basically got sent back to the pool over like a
Yeah, that's pretty far.
maybe not the best trade.
Death is my shadow.
If someone comes to like throw down a stun on Shadow Fiend, we can actually kill
Dare
him.
you look at me?
Shadow Fiend is super susceptible to ganks. Because this is the point where like his pushing and his lane power is out of control, you know?
Come. Let's be about it.
Just go in for it, yeah, just go behind. He doesn't know you're coming.
Travel my bones.
No, why didn't you send the thing, dude?
I'll cleave your skull.
Clap it, clap it, clap it! Oh my god, you missed the clap, you didn't send it around the right way.
Fail you.
Well, that sucks. That was a first blood, but I got fucked up. It's all good. And we can still get it, though. I mean, he's being really, really ballsy. Just smoke up if you come again. I mean, well, actually, the obvious don't know words, so never mind. Oh, man.
I'll choose a queen. Take a knee, peasant.
Fuck, I thought that was like first blood for sure.
Dare you look
But But Skeleton King is like an awful mid hero. I'm just going mid because we have 2 junglers, so
As I command.
like I kind of have to do what I do.
Retrieve your skull.
Oops.
Bow before me. Yes.
Like I'll do what I need to because everyone has to solo. But I don't like Skeleton King in general. But I think that his single target stun makes him reasonable in a lane.
To battle.
Missing. Okay. This ain't good. As long as he can't get that second hand off, I'll be fine though. And by second hand, I mean like the second range
Time
hand.
to fight.
And even then I'm fine, so. But he really needs to get ganked, or we need to side on the runes. Good night, Beardy Duck. Because it's impossible to actually lane against it. Like a good Shadow Fiend will stomp this lane so far, and he'll put his big shadow dick so far up my ass that I can't do anything. Okay.
To battle.
Well, I have to heal first, but like this is the point in the game, like where as soon as he gets level 5, like
Yes.
I'm not just a disadvantaged lane, it's actually like an impossible lane, because he can put me out of it with like 2 hands.
Travel my bones.
Just don't reveal yourself, he doesn't know you're there. Just wait for it. I'm on my way.
How
Yes.
do you die by a neutral?
I'll probably get... How do you die to a neutral? What the fuck?
Your king moves. Yes.
Alright.
Your
I'm basically
middle
here. He
tower
probably
is under
grabbed
attack.
bottom rune though.
A path opens.
He'll be back. Unless it's like an invis.
Come. Let's be.
It's clearly like an advantageous rune. Just... No, he's back.
Time to fight. Pass and boom.
I think he left your creep.
Kill you.
Snare?
I'm not ready.
Keep going.
Take a knee. Don't carve my headstone. Call out war.
Oh well. Just don't give him first blood. Oh god. He just gave me first blood, I think.
Yes.
Oh, that's good actually. It didn't get credited.
Death is my shadow.
Yeah, but at this point I can't do anything. Like, I've kept up competitively in
Never
CS,
cross me.
but I've been sent back to the well a bunch, and it's just impossible.
Yes. Come. Let's be about it.
I'm actually surprised I'm able to
I'll impale you.
get any kind of farm in this kind of lane. Well, on the bright side, we should have 5 heroes that have at least a reasonable farm. On the downside, they're gonna have 4 heroes that are really fucking farmed.
Bow before me.
This next level metagame double jungle shit. Not really feeling that. It is first blood, except it gets spread evenly among the enemies. So instead of one guy getting like 400 gold, it's like every guy gets like 50 or something. Which I find to be far
No
preferable.
longer.
This guy like level 8 or 9, always level 8. He also gets experience for that, so I'm totally fucked though. Dude, you should be able to Rosh if you don't get contested.
Look at me. Time to fight.
I feel like Lycan shouldn't fuck this up, and Rosh.
Your king
Like, he should be able to do it. Nice.
Roshan has fallen to the down.
That'll help everyone a lot.
It's missing too.
That's like a really, really valuable 200 gold. I didn't leech experience for it, but he should be like level 9, the Lycan. Oh, he's level 8, but that's because he died to a neutral.
Yes.
His neutrals are fucking strong. This 3-0 in the enemy's favor, though.
Yes.
Yeah, it did, but it was worth it anyways. If they don't fuck with you, then it'll always be worth it, pretty much.
Yes.
Missing Shadow Fiend,
As
so
I command.
Oh, 70.
Travel my bones.
it's an awful ass up.
Yes.
And that SF is really going deep.
Death is my shadow. Ah!
Why did he go back in? What are you doing, Shadow Fiend?
All out
He's
war.
asking to die.
Pass and burn.
Good shit.
I'd not give a rotten cook for that lousy hide. Never
He's
cross.
trying a lot though. He's actually not
He's
playing
got
bad
so
at the
much-
Shen. He's playing fine. I agree. Filthy Peasant needs to take a knee.
Stunning.
Now that Beastmaster couldn't return any hits on me there, because if he did, he would have drew tower aggro, and then it would have hurt him way more.
Your king moves.
He'd be like, well, soul ringing and stunning is worth it, right, Barney? It's worth it. Wow, that's solid. It's worth it all the time, right, Barney? Because it costs you 150 health, and you hit them for like
Will be gone.
225.
It's half done.
Well, it's not always worth it, my friend. But it's worth it in instances like
Cover
that,
my bones.
where the guy actually can't return hits on me, so I get a stun and 3 auto attacks.
Yes.
Shadow Fiend looks like he's checking for top.
Never cross me. Yes. As I command.
That's a Beastmaster, so he should die if you guys go on him.
All out war. Death is
No, Chops, my biggest complaint is that it sometimes drops massively below, like 40.
Time now.
Wait, weren't you just here?
I'll cleave your skull.
Keep going, keep going. Hit him once.
Dare you look at me?
Nice. We should probably get some towers because we have a Chen and a Lycan.
I'll cleave your skull.
Alright, fuck this, fuck this, fuck this, fuck this, don't fight him. I was trying to make sure that guy didn't lose his Aegis over that. So I'm at 14 charges on the wand. I may just use it when it hits 15, just so that it can gain more charges. But the Shadow Fiend has not had the game of his life. I mean, he random Shadow Fiend and he was laying against the Skeleton King.
To battle.
That's a real easy lane, but he didn't really control it like he needed to. Oh, well, I'm fucked. Okay, though, I have an ult.
Yes. Ah. Invisibility.
Cool, I just went invincible. I don't know if that guy refill his bottle, which is the main reason for grabbing that. Also, the enemies have to constantly be afraid that they're sitting on top of an invisible Skeleton King now. Yo, Broodmother. Easy kill. He's doing that double Midas. He went double Midas, dude, so like, we have to kill him.
All out war.
Hey, go now.
To battle.
Your middle tower is under
In my
attack.
empire.
He went split.
Yes.
That's why the wand is so nice.
Shouting, just one shot me.
Your middle
We need to take a
is
tower
under
somewhere,
attack.
like Shen and Lycan, you niggas gotta do work. Otherwise these picks don't work at all. Our pushing power with the Chen and a Lycan is ridiculously good, but if they can't take a tower, then these picks all of a sudden don't work at all.
It's half done.
So it's imperative that they get a tower from somewhere.
Time to fight.
I don't want to lose my my ult over anything.
Your king moves. As I command.
I had to stun that or else I could not have gotten the creep kill.
For me.
Careful, there's missing Shadow Fiend probably gonna grab bot rune.
Take a knee, peasant. Yes. Never cross me.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
Yeah. It doesn't actually like technically cost mana, but you need mana for his ult to actually trigger.
Take a knee, peasant.
One of the big problems with SK though is that you get kited so easily, so it's impossible for you to like kill wimpy supports. One of the ways that I've seen people deal with that is to actually go for Force Staff. It's not like a trolley pickup by any means, it's actually a solid item. It also expands your mana pool so that you can use your combo without being constantly afraid.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower has fallen.
But yeah, this is not like a joke pickup, it's actually an item that people get a lot.
Yes.
I hear this is something that people... Yeah, I was on Blitz's stream a while ago.
Death is my shadow.
One of the reasons for this too is that it lets you just stun someone and then you'll actually get off 3 or 4 auto attacks. Someone should stop that tower from taking damage. Like, you don't actually have to keep farming the jungle like in
Your top
like
tower
all
is under
game,
attack.
technically. Like, if you can get farm from a lane, it's almost always going to be preferable.
Retrieve your skull. Ah!
Silly bear win double Midas. Strong entangle.
Your top tower is under attack.
Extends. Time to fight.
Dagon Shadow Demon. Strong.
Yes.
Shadow comes around crushing.
Well begun. It's half done. Your king moves. A path opens.
Yeah, this may not have been the best game to have gone the Force Staff route
Never
though.
cross me.
Fuck it, man. That shit is so cool.
Yes.
If I wanted to go straight for the armlet though, I would have picked up the Helm of Iron Will, like in like the laning phase.
Death tax. Come, let's be about it. Yes. Bow before me.
It is still going to be nice this game. Like, I will get a lot of utility out of the Force Staff. Fuck.
As I command.
Oops. Oh well. Mega's still?
Yes.
We can fight this probably. Solid SF ult. Well, like that fight, I feel like not. It's not like we would have gotten like wiped or anything to that effect if I didn't have Force Staff, but the Force Staff felt really, really useful there to skate in there. And if that guy would have gotten away with the low HP, he would not have gotten away completely.
A path opens.
Another reason the Force Staff can be so nice is because when you respawn, you can Force Staff over a ledge or something. There are a number of reasons. The int is also really useful.
Come, let hellfire. Take a knee, peasant. All out war. Your king moves.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
God damn it, I blocked. No, I didn't block the spawn. Okay, if you stand inside of like a creep camp, it won't respawn, so I almost fucked it up there.
Death is my shadow. Never cross me. Yes.
I love the shit that fucking Skeleton King says, like,
Treachery grows.
take a knee peasant, death tax, like,
Yes.
holy shit, it's like this hero was made for me. He knows how to put those filthy...
Look at me.
Dare you look at me? I mean, come on.
A prince no longer.
This guy knows how to put those filthy fucking plebes in their place.
Well begun.
Get fisted, son. Look at that. So insecure about the 4-staff decision, despite the fact it's an amazing item. Every time I use it, I'll have to like justify it to you guys, like, see guys, it was good, right?
Time to
For
fight.
sure, new meta. Yeah, we do have a heavy push team, which is why I noted that we had to take towers.
Dare you
Fuck,
look at
well,
me?
that was a styling 4-staff anyways.
I'll cleave your skull.
My broodmother is doing pretty hot.
As I command. Call out war.
Radiant
Fuck.
structures are fortified.
I'll impale
The enemy's top tower has
Just back.
fallen.
you. To battle.
Roshan has fallen to the down.
I'm under attack. Time to fight.
Building a mech champ.
Ah!
Okay, go.
The path opens.
Let me grab that.
Invisibility.
Alright, I'm ready to fist this Clinks if you want to do some Light of Heaven after I do it. Yeah, it was not a Light of Heaven. It worked anyways.
Clinks. Still playing at bow and arrows, I see.
Oh.
Yes.
This Syllabear has to think that I snuck up on him. Guys, we're gonna be kind of fucked here if I don't get any help. Send me back. Yeah, I love you. Oh, I hate you. I'm fine. I'm fine. Just leave. Just leave.
Yes.
So what SF ult? Yeah, this SF's ult is not that good.
I'll cleave your skull.
Yeah, this is actually the first time I've ever seen the neutral summon up 2 rounds of the bone things.
Travel my bones.
For sure, I'll reform the party
Enemy's
after this.
bottom tower has fallen.
Come. Let's be about it.
Your top tower is under attack. Your top tower has fallen.
Yeah,
Cross me.
that 4-step was pretty funny. I accidentally 4-staffed up into him and basically got myself killed. And he, the whole time, like, immediately when I 4-staffed in, that guy, like, ran away. Because he's like, oh no, I've been 4-staffed into by Skeleton King! And he's like, wait, why is Skeleton King running? Like, my best decision would have just been to right-click that guy. Because then he would have had to assume that I had teammates nearby, you know? But instead, when he saw me run, he had to have realized that it was just me 4-staffing up a hill and into my death.
Dare you look at me?
Jesus, holy fucking crit.
Yes. Divinely right. Bow before me. Well begun.
It would be a refresher.
Done.
I could actually do that.
Dare you
As humorous
look
as
at
that is.
me?
It'd probably throw the game though. Maybe.
I'll cleave your skull. Unstoppable. Yes. Yes. Come, let's be about it. Crown me. Ah!
It makes you. The problem to this is that no, the problem isn't the items, because obviously Refresher Orb is fucking Refresher and Divine Rapier is super solid. The problem is that the build-up is weird, and that's usually the only problem I can find with this itemization. Like, do I go with the Refresher first, or
Take me, peasant.
that and the fact that I'd actually have to, like, to make that work? Because in Skeleton King, it's important that you, like, die first, you know? That way you don't revive and find yourself in the middle of, like, an ass rape. But,
Yes.
like, trying to make yourself die first twice with a refresher,
I'll cleave your skull.
like, man. That and to refresh costs a ton of mana, like, how much does that even cost to refresh? like 275 or something, or three. No, it's 375, I think. Which means I probably wouldn't have the mana pool to ult. But I can go that route, I think. Fuck it. One's if you guys want to see Refresher, Divine Rapier, and two's if you guys want to see like a solid SK build. One's for Refresher, Rapier, two's for solid. I'll let you guys decide.
Yes.
It's pretty overwhelming in support of the awful build.
I'll impale you. Death tax.
Alright, I regret that. Back out? Actually, no, that's surprisingly even for like in favor of neither. We have to actually fight them here. We're gonna need you for this, Broodmother. The fuck? You went Yasha?
I can just push a Rax.
Okay, but we're gonna get powered, so you actually have to get the Rax.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I'll be able to do something.
I hope you have a TP on you, though. Okay.
I do.
Your middle tower
They keep pushing, I can go.
A path open.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower is under attack.
So your decision there was probably didn't really pay dividends, you know? Seemed pretty useless.
It was the best decision of my life, dog.
No, because we actually just lost 2 towers for nothing, basically.
You could it? I don't know why you didn't defend it.
Well, we couldn't in a 4v5.
It wasn't a 4v5. It was a 3v4. 2 people TP'd the bottom.
At that point, we already lost a lot.
Extend my empire.
No, Tao was not even getting hit yet. It was a 3v4 when Tao wasn't even getting hit.
Begun.
Keep going.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
I just back out.
Enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Keep going. Why would we stop?
Because there's still bears about to be up and we can't actually
Your
rax them
top
right now.
tower is under
It's a...
attack.
What? We have a Lycan, a Chen, and a Broodmother.
Lycan doesn't even have an
And we can't rax
Aegis.
them?
No, he doesn't even have an Aegis, and he doesn't even have that many items. And I have like 600 HP, bro.
His wolves and his warcry.
My bad. You're the master of the decision making. I won't question you any longer.
I am.
Let's see. Okay, actually it is.
Rax them with
People do want to see
pushing
Refresher.
those in the game, then we're doing something very wrong.
I'll impale you.
I don't like this very much. But I only don't like it because it's so bad.
Ah.
Oh well, I got lots of staffs. Alright, we should probably just try to get a kill at the end.
Travel my bones.
The dwarves will break his other arm for questioning the
My
king.
shadow. Come, let's be about it.
Another arm that you need both hands.
Your king moves.
That's true. I do need a glove for both hands.
I'll cleave your skull. Yes.
Your bottom tower has fallen.
Such a bad decision though to introduce like a rapier into a game that we're winning. A good example of a rapier game would be that last game on Blitz's stream. We really need to like pick someone somewhere and then do something, or get like another Aegis and just try to push.
Yes.
Yeah, that's not going to be a good fight.
Ah, my realm expands.
I think they're all
Turn
coming.
on, just run.
Travel my bow.
Guys, you're running the wrong way. You're running the wrong way. Oh, we could have
It's
picked
a
that guy.
4v5.
All out.
It's actually a 5v5. So just go, go.
License isn't here yet.
Illusion. Hellfire. Dare you look at me?
Oh, I'm so fucked.
Let's be about it.
Where am I?
A path opens.
No dishonor.
Just back door. Just back door.
What a wretched bag of
Cinematic.
skin you were. Well begun. It's half done.
Just take the tower, or racks rather.
Bow before me.
The enemy's bottom tower.
Get right, bitch. Oh. Oh, don't worry, he just went invincible. We can't kill him.
Hail you.
Invisibility is like invincibility in lower level games.
Enemy's bottom barracks has fallen. Radiant structures are fortified.
Haven't
They're just back.
The enemy's bottom barracks has
Go
fallen.
mid now.
never cross me.
Maybe.
No, I have like no life.
Yes.
I'm just back.
And I'm low HP as well. Alright. Sorry, actually using the mech isn't important. It's just mind games, man. Just let them know you have a mech.
Time to fight. Your king moves.
I'm really good at pausing. It's funny, guys, because like I have a pause key bound on the keyboard, right? But I actually don't have a fortify key bound. So like I'm really quick at pausing the game, like right before someone dies. But I'd actually have to manually click the fucking shield to
You
fortify.
should get this. The aura guy.
Oh, wonderful.
Actually, there's a line for when he picks up a refresher. Oh. I don't even know why I need this. I haven't died once this whole game. Probably should have just went straight to repair.
Finally right. Attack. Death is my shadow. I'm not ready. Yes. Ah.
Why didn't channel to heal you? Yeah, his saying wonderful does sound pretty sarcastic.
Yes.
I heard restoration stone go back to Han.
Cross me.
What the fuck is it actually called? Refresher orb, my bad.
Bow
Anything
before
there?
me.
Or nothing?
I'll impale you.
Fuck you, boar. Give me your 30 gold. It's fucking robbery.
Your king moves.
Probably, yeah. We could probably just straight up push them, and I can just, like,
As I command.
kamikaze dive in.
Reap my reward. Come, let's be about it.
What level am I compared to
Just got
everyone?
you.
Oh. Well, the enemies have actually kept up pretty well in levels.
Time to fight.
Doesn't matter. Like, we want a team fight them.
Just go, yeah.
Well begun.
Because we'll win a straight team fight, especially at the Rosh pit. Maybe just send one of your wolves out, dude, so that we know when they come. Since those things are like invisible and shit. Yeah, there we go.
I'll cleave your skull.
Just get ready.
Roshan has fallen to the dire.
Immortality.
I was gonna just destroy the Aegis since
just
you didn't
push
pick
it.
it up. I was like waiting for him to pick it up, and then I just attack commanded it because he didn't. But luckily he grabbed it before I destroyed it.
I'll cleave your skull. All out.
What do you use for attack? It's bound to the mouse. Like, see? Bam, bam, bam. It's very important because you need to use your attack command to like break tower aggro, deny, and do all sorts of other cool things.
I'll impale you.
I'm just gonna like dive if I can catch one. Oh, that guy's a basher. So there's probably not the ideal target. They're chain disabling auto-attacking me, which is equally bad. Good thing I have this refresher. Wow, this refresher sure paid off.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Now Rack's top next.
Enemy's middle
Can I get like a mech or something so I can turn off my armlet?
The enemy's middle barracks
Oh, never
has
mind.
fallen.
Weak Chen is dead.
Come, let's be about it.
The enemy's top tower has
I may
fallen.
not be able to end the game with my preferred items.
The enemy's top barracks has fallen. The enemy's top barracks
What does
has
this sell
fallen.
for?
We now have mega
Not
creeps.
enough. Well, damn.
Your king moves.
Don't worry though, guys. I'll go the extra mile. I'll do what I have to do to get this repair. With all of my shit on cooldown.
Death is
It don't
my
matter.
shadow.
I don't need no boots. Shoes are for peasants.
This will leave me skinned.
Don't end it, don't end it. I gotta go into the fight, you know? Dumb bitch, you fucking rape. Oh, well, Mike 420 moving over here. You ready? I'm going. Come on, crit! Oh. They really want me dead. It's okay though. $1,500 crit! Shoes are for presents. Yeah, fuck shoes.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Let's be about it.
Dire victory.
Meet the prevailing winds.
First time Lin can. Well, it shows. You can't even spell the fucking hero's name. What's wrong with you? Yeah, but you normally though, like against like, I'm not trying to like rip on the guy or be like, ha, what a fucking shit can, but like against like a good Shadow Fiend, like that would have went really differently, and against a good Lone Druid, the same can be said. Like, because a good Shadow Fiend just won't even let you be in that lane. Like, he'll just push you out of it. He had random gold, but I guess I had random gold as well, which made it passable. Oops. Faux show. Rough is non. That's right, new meta's here. Now, of course, new meta, the guy who's really, really good at finding these awful throw builds. Oh, sorry, I meant Armor because I'm a stupid fucking. Alright, so I pull people from the BAMF chat, and if you just like open up your console and go chat_join BAMF, that's how you get in there. I want to see what my total damage was. Well, I guess it was comparable to Lycan's, who was higher. I just needed more crits, man. Alright. Well, that was quick. I'll be right back.
All pick.
Alright, I'm back. Plan? Fuck bitches. Wow, that's a good plan. I'm gonna turn off this net graph shit. So he random Tinker, so I'm probably going to go in a side lane, which is fine.
The loom weaves and a new pattern appears.
Oh,
10
great.
seconds remaining.
He random Doombringer, and Doombringer can deal really comfortably with Weaver.
5 seconds remaining.
Then again, Doombringer, like, cog blocks a lot of heroes. Did I get random Invoker, or do you pick him? Okay, good. Randoming Invoker, obviously, doesn't make for very many fun games.
Prepare for battle.
I am compelled.
Why'd you pick Animage? Who did that? Dick. Is that Sage LP? They said Purge was playing him, but he failed. Purge doesn't actually fail. If you listen to him, he can only admit the most extreme of mistakes. What am I eating? Sweet and salty nut almond chewy granola bar? Don't worry, I'll mute the mic when I get this bitch open, but fuck. Alright guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna enjoy myself for a second. Alright, there we go.
30 seconds to battle.
Yes. Skitter on. Cut and weave.
Alright, there we go. If Doomer cockblocks a lot of heroes while he's using competitive,
Battle begins.
1, he's really easily kited. 2, he drops off extremely hard late game, and 3, he's really fucking awkward to lane. It's okay, I think, to use him to break up tri-lanes, because you can just eat a creep every now and then. And like his skill building is really awkward too. Dude, don't ever do that, please. Don't block creeps in this lane. You actually just fucked me, you retard, because now they're gonna be in the tower and I won't be able to get farm. Like, watch, if it comes in the tower range, I'll show you what I mean.
Yes.
But like Doombringer and competitive, say they block their creeps, but if they didn't do that, then I would have been
Shuttle
fucked.
off.
Like, he'll eat creeps. If you want to, like, go one route, you could eat a bunch of creeps and get a lot of gold, and you can max that skill. But if you do that, then you have, like, no lane power, etc., etc. Dude, you actually have to out-harass the Morphling, not the Doom. The Doom doesn't matter. The Doom will get money anyways, and they'll outlast hit.
Bitter pattern. A bit threadbare. Yes.
This isn't really a hard lane to farm against. Doombringer has ridiculously high base damage, but his armor is really low, etc., etc.
Denied.
How was your Chen? Your Chen was fine, actually. I would not have started with maybe like 2 wards. I would have maybe gotten some branches. Aside from that thing mid, I think we could have easily gotten the first flood mid. But aside from that, it was good.
The great loom weaves. Creep and
Just two buttons
crawl.
make my brain operate slower. I could swear you were masters in SC2 though, college man.
Bitter pattern.
You shouldn't have these Chen micro issues, friend. Fuck. Thought I hit for a lot more than what I did. Weaver's base damage is piss low and he's pretty weak early. Well, actually, no, that's not a good way to describe him. Weaver's ungodly fucking hard to kill because Sakuchi is ult, mostly Sakuchi, and he can put out a lot of damage early on, which is why he can be played really like aggressively and mid game oriented, and a lot of like Chinese teams do that, whereas Europeans tend to go for that like hard carry type Weaver. I like the idea of getting like a medallion on him. I really think that it's super good, especially against heroes like Doom, who have such low armor that they're incredibly easy to like to drop early if you can shred their armor even further.
I won't give them the satisfaction.
If I ever have to side lane though, like Weaver is one of my favorite heroes to do it with. Go, dude! Why are you hitting the fucking morph? That was first blood. Oh well. I could have dove that guy if he would have hit the right target. That guy just pretty much gave up first blood. We're winning the lane, which is to be expected. Morphling Doom is a fucking awful lane, but that was like that annoys me though, because that was a first blood easily, and he fucked it up. So now I have to die to trade first blood. A 1-for-1 trade is not a good trade if you're like way ahead. But that annoyed the hell out of me. Because he started hitting the Morphling because I told him that he needs to out-harass the Morphling because the Morphling is ranged. And I think that... Why didn't you drop a blast? Like, if you would have... What the fuck are you doing this game, dude? Shit, nigga, get your shit together. Dumb bitch. It's like the second kill you fucked up, you stupid cunt. You really don't want to kill these guys ever, do you? You just want to let that Doombringer have his fucking have a good day.
I am compelled.
Does Morphling have a blood puddle? I don't know.
Yes.
Like I know I said harass the Morphling, but that's just because he's ranged and I expect you to be like a dead fish in the lane. But like if you get an opportunity to kill like the Doombringer, obviously go for that, you know. That was too easy last hits. I got fucked.
Snip, snip.
Like watching my mini map mid instead of playing here.
Strike.
Well, Tinker killed Invoker, and that's the lane that Invoker should win pretty hard.
I am compelled.
Doombringer missing. What level is Doom now? Well, I guess he's level 4, but he shouldn't be.
Bitter pattern.
Morph Doom is the new meta. Yeah, it's a pretty awful lane. Go!
Not ready.
Why didn't you blast, you stupid bitch? Thank you.
I must.
Thank you. I thought you were gonna let him like walk out again.
Oh,
That's what I'm talking about though. Like, it's really easy to get kills in a Weaver lane. Like, Weaver is so fucking... Like, he hits so hard early on.
this will fix me.
Especially against the Doom. But I didn't think he was gonna actually blast there. I thought he was just gonna let that guy walk away. I had to take a couple tower hits that I should not have had to take, but we still got the kill. And I'll settle for that.
Denied.
Oh shit.
Hold still.
Skitter on.
Wow, that hurt. Well, that guy is Z what? So he has 2 levels in level death. Which means he'll get another opportunity to kill me when I'm level 8. There are a lot of ways you can skill Doombringer. Let me get it. Nice. So yeah, more or like if you look, like I've killed like, well I guess we've killed 4 times. It wouldn't be proper to say I. 'Cause it's not like, oh god damn it, like I'm one-manning them. But can you fly the courier?
I am compelled.
Having some trouble finding that in the shop. Alright, whatever.
I loom.
But if I ever have to side lane in a pub, I like to pick like Weaver. You just looked at him and used the spell. Alright, well I'm gonna walk over a medallion. He disjointed your blast with this thing. Don't worry about it though. He's a Chinese hero, his armor has a lot of chinks. Oh shit.
Yes.
Riki is wearing leather armor and has the highest base armor in the game. Doom is wearing massive plate armor and has a bitchin' helmet. It is like the lowest. Yeah. That's a kill on Doom. He'll Doom you, but just like throw a spell. Dude, don't try to man fight him. Like you shouldn't die here. You should be fine. If you just don't try to right click him to death. Well, that was a trade again. I hate making like trades for kills when I feel like our lane is so much stronger. I think they should all just be like one kill with for no death, but I have to admit I did kind of expect that guy to doom me. I wasn't exactly surprised when he did that.
The pattern repeats.
Alright, we can kill the Doom again if you have... Oh, you shouldn't even stay in the lane if you don't have mana for a spell, dude. Like, it's not even worth being here. Just go back to, like, get mana or, like, deliver, like, a clarity or something. I don't know.
Caught. Tear the threads.
I feel so hard.
Yes.
Looks like Huskar picked up a double. You guys getting shit on by Huskar down there?
Into the fray.
Totally.
Rend you.
Some Purge level play. Anti-Mage getting raped by Huskar.
It's a gift.
Yep, give him the gift. The gift of kills. Now, if you can, get ready to blast this guy, because when like we have to kill him before his Doom comes up again, or else one of us is going to die when he gets it. Whatever, dude.
Skitter on.
This isn't good. Is that a jungle Pudge? Like, did he jungle or something? Wait, did that Pudge jungle? Yes or no?
No.
Okay, just making sure, because he has nothing.
Yes.
Oh shit, strong Pudge Huskar lane, huh?
Strike.
Well, someone's gonna die when that Doom comes up. And it's up now, so... What? Okay, well I can't actually be top right now, because that guy has a Doom up, so like, we didn't kill him, so now he's gonna kill us if we don't get a kill somewhere else. I know you could be like, well Barney, you're winning the lane, why are you moving around the map? Because I have 700 HP, and I'm susceptible to his level death, because he probably leveled it again, so he could kill me at 8. So I actually can't be there anymore.
Yes.
You have your boots of travel, so just go get farm everywhere or whatever.
I can't really do that right now.
Then you just like score a kill somewhere. With boots of travel, you should be fine to like. You could, for instance, like you could TP top. You could push them both out of lane and then come like back to mid and farm. Because the problem I have now is that Doombringer can actually insta give me. He could just doom me and level death me, and then I'd actually die.
Scatter. Yes.
And there's probably a Doom nearby, waiting to set up a kill on someone. Careful if you're around level 8, because then he'll kill you. So he can kill me and CM, so this is not smart. You see that? He was right here. He just ate a creep. There could never be too much sacrifice. I can't believe that Huskar though picked up a double kill. It's ridiculous. That bottom lane, it's like a Warlock anti-mage. It's so much stronger than Pudge Huskar.
Cut you down.
Alright, I'm actually dead now. This is why I didn't want to come top. Do you see? Do you see? Do you see? You gonna boots of travel to set up a kill? No? Okay. Well, that was pretty much what I was talking about earlier.
Kind of dodging hooks right now.
Oh, okay. My bad. But Barney! Well, I knew this would happen, which is why I didn't want to go there. And then this guy doesn't do anything about it, which is pretty awful considering that all you had to do was just push them out of lane once. It's pretty annoying because I could see this coming.
I can't stand still because there's a fucking Pudge. There's a fucking Pudge.
Oh, there's a Pudge. My bad. I didn't realize that he was in both lanes at once. Well, this is an awful game. Like, probably just gonna solo queue after this. Like, I could see that shit coming, but like I can't account for it myself. So if that guy wants to like continue to try to farm that lane, then I have to come and try to get farm somewhere. I can't just sit there not getting farm. I knew that that guy would level death me and doom and insta kill me, and that's exactly what he did. Because I knew he'd have that opportunity when I was a late. I said it before. I said at the moment he'd level death me when I was level 4. I was like, oh, well.
I must.
Or when I was level 5, rather. I said, oh, well, he's just going to doom me when I hit level 8, and then he'll level death me and I'll die.
Out of times
But then I have nowhere to farm because he comes back mid. And I'm not saying, like, oh, it's all his fault. Like, obviously I saw that coming. But that's not something that you can account for on your own. That's why it's like a team game. Like,
cut and weave.
yeah, Huskar is kind of... So we're losing bottom to Huskar Pudge, right? Yeah, they're losing.
Radiant
My god, that guy's level
structures
9.
are fortified.
What a joke.
Regeneration.
Where the fuck is my team?
Creep and crawl.
That is a really strong Huskar in a lane where he should probably be really weak.
Infest.
Holy shit. I hate games like this, though.
Cut and weave.
Well, I need to be really careful of Doom since no one wants to fuck with him and he can still insta-give me because he's level 8 now. Barney mad son? No, I can get pretty mad, but I have no expectations I play with viewers. The people of this game are really
I
not
must.
impressing me at all. Like, how do you lose that fucking bottom lane? That would be like if we would have lost top lane. Like, I wouldn't expect it because our top lane was so much stronger, you know? Like,
Bitter pattern.
Morphling Doombringer? Like, really? Like, Pudge Huskar? Like, strong pub lane, I guess? I don't know.
Dive it, just dive.
But I really have to be careful of Doombringer because he can still destroy me.
He's stressing, man.
I may opt to go the Lincoln's route just so that I can avoid getting doomed. He'd have to level death me first, which means that he couldn't just doom me from the fog or whatever. He'd be like, well, Barney, he'll just break your Lincolns with level death. Well, again, he'd have to doom me from the fog, and that's much harder to do.
I
They don't really have enough, like, spells that Lincoln's blocks to merit it, though.
Strike.
I may go that route, though, just because I don't want to die.
Into the fray.
Oh, hey, buddy. Really underfarmed Doombringer, though. Like, you can have your Vanguard, like, 5.5 minutes into the game.
enemy's bottom tower
Like,
has
real
fallen.
easily, too. It's not even hard to do. It's not like you have to be, like, a master farmer to do it. Okay, well, actually, you do have to be really decent at last hitting to do it, but you could have your Vanguard 5.5 minutes in if you play it right on Doom. He's underfarmed because I feel like he's died a lot. Yeah, he's 2-3. He has 3 deaths. It's not really about your kill to death. It's mostly about how many deaths you have that'll dictate your farm. Like,
I must.
I have 3 deaths, so I'm not balling out of
Run up and
control.
freeze him. No, run up.
Cut and weave.
I'm really worried about Doom, though.
Out of times weave. Scatter.
Methinks you wanted that.
What's that guy's base damage? Oh, like 130. So he could outlast me pretty easily if he's actually good. This guy doesn't have a single point into his one thing, so you can probably... Oh, well, never mind. Hey, at least on the bright side... well, I can't do anything to help that. But on the bright side, his Doom is on cooldown, right?
Loom weaves.
Already dim and damp.
And you.
Line snuffs out.
You kind of walked into all of them there. Even with wards, I think you would have been probably dead. But I agree, we do need wards.
I am compelled.
And it should be Warlock or Crystal Maiden buying them. Both of you have the money to do it. Even if you can't, like, constantly buy wards like you should, then just, like, at least make sure there's one ward on the map. Because, like, buying them once will cover us for 12 minutes. Like, just one ward. It gives you a lot of information to work with, you know?
Creep and crawl. Yes.
There goes all your health, faggot.
Bitter pattern.
Oh, fuck off.
He choked and chased him.
Cut you down.
Would have been an easy kill.
Oh, my bad. I didn't
Would've
realize you
kept
like to
going.
kill people. Well, I'm gonna continue to get my items.
My bad, bro. I'm 4-0.
My bad. Whole 4 kills, 17 minutes in. Shit, nigga. Doing work.
Tear the threads.
I'm gonna go the Lincoln's route.
Scuttling in.
Getting the finished Perseverance isn't really hugely valuable. Obviously, it's nice. I mean, it gives you a lot to actually finish the item. But I need the Ultimate Orb so that when I get doomed again, I won't get killed. I'm really, really worried about that doom.
Fresh meat.
Hey, loom.
Get away from me, bitch.
Skitter on.
Sick micro from Morphling here.
Hey, loom.
Keeps trading hits with a Weaver that can probably out regen him by a large margin.
Cut you
But I
down.
normally would probably go for something like a Hood. Maybe a Vanguard. I prefer the Hood though in a game like this. Yeah, fuck you.
I must.
The reason being is like, one, the enemies have a lot of magic damage, and two, Hood is just a phenomenal item
I should probably solo
on a
here.
Weaver because people will try to kill you with spells, if that makes sense, because they know you can ult. So if they don't kill you instantly, then they know that you're going to be like full HP soon. Is Dweebs a viewer? Yeah, Dweebs is a viewer.
Yes.
But I play with Dweebs a lot, so I guess you could say he's transcended the viewer tag. I don't know.
Bitter
But that's
Radiant structures
well, that's
are
Doom.
fortified.
So well, he's gonna get that tower deny, unfortunately. No matter what I do,
Three mid.
I know.
unless Tinker TPs, but Tinker won't TP. I mean, let's be honest. I could technically Sakuchi in to take the tower, and I would do that where any other hero would a Doombringer.
Enemy's
It's a Doombringer,
top
so I'm not
tower
going
has
to.
been denied.
strike.
Like, literally any other hero, I would have Sakuchi'd in to take the tower, knowing that he would deny it. But the problem is that if I do that against a Doombringer, he can just level death me and then doom me, and I'll probably be kind of fucked. You can tell who's TPing too, because there's a faint ring around the TP. Animage has died 4 times, which is more than anyone else, which is ridiculous because Animage is one of the most survivable heroes. He's extremely hard to kill. Like, you can just blink away if someone's pressuring you too hard. Their highest level is Huskar. That guy has been doing pretty well, huh? But yeah, like, you'd expect someone like maybe the Crystal Maiden to have the most deaths, and people are always like, well, Barney, shouldn't all supports be like negative kill to death? Well, not always. Like, it's because this is like, as a support, the reason you'll probably have the most deaths on your team is because, like, one, people will target you because they know that you're easy to kill and they know that you're probably the stuns and such, and two, like, you lack escape mechanisms, like, usually. Like, if a Crystal Maiden gets leaped by a Huskar, Crystal Maiden is fucked. She's absolutely dead. If she gets doomed by Doombringer, she's dead. Like, so you would not expect your Animage to have the most deaths. It'd be like Weaver having the most deaths. It just wouldn't be, like, it would, you'd know something was probably wrong.
Has fallen.
I am compelled.
I'm waiting a long time on the boots. The boots aren't incredibly valuable on Weaver because I can escape from enemies using Sakuchi, which is my invisibility.
Infest.
So I'd much rather just get up a Lincoln's
Out of time's weave.
ASAP. Oh man, why is he going on me? Oh. When people do things like that, I always think that they have like a teammate nearby.
We're on the speed.
I loom.
No.
Be the swarm. Into the fray.
The Doombringer randomed, which is fucking annoying, but it's not like, when people think like Doombringer like counters Riki, dude, this isn't gonna be a kill, I'm just letting you know right now. We can probably defend the tower, but you're gonna have to wait. And we would need the Tinker to TP in. Tinker isn't moving around the map much, which is unfortunate. You really gotta do that if you're a Tinker. Like, you could be at every fucking tower defense, but he'll be here, I'm sure.
Be there in a second.
Like,
Attack.
because he knows that, and this guy's actually not a bad player at all. Actually, he's moved around the map more than anyone else on the team, but
Time's weave.
still. Oh, well, that's that fucking Doom level death. Do you hear Tinker? You want to get that or okay?
Kinda doing so.
And see, that's what I'm so worried about because that fucks me so bad. Like, I didn't die there, but
Creep
if there would have been like
draw.
any one extra attack, then it would have been enough.
Cut you down.
At least the Doom is down.
Waste nothing. Infest.
Good info.
Go, 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 go.
Ah, Lincoln Sphere.
Finish racing?
Cut and weave.
Seems. I'd say that Lich is probably much more difficult to survive on than heroes like Crystal Maiden. I mean, people say that because Crystal Maiden has a very, very low movement speed and pretty average stats, but like her spells make her inherently like harder to kill than a lot of other supports. Like she's much easier to survive on late game, I'd say, than like a Lich, because in a team fight,
Yes.
it's very like this is your role as a support, and this is what a lot of people don't understand. Like people overcommit all the time on supports because it feels fucking weird to like go up, like throw down a Nova, and then like freeze someone and leave a team fight before it feels like it's over. But like your job as a support, like you should definitely try to minimize your deaths. Like that's huge, and a lot of people don't. Like a lot of people just don't do that. It's mind blowing, but like people don't understand the value of minimizing the amount of times that you die. But Crystal Maiden, it's really easy to get your spells off without ever putting yourself in too much danger, and that's why I think Crystal Maiden is a lot easier to
I think
survive
Pudge just hit it.
than a lot of other supports.
He was top. Nice.
Because it's ridiculously easy to like get your spells off and not die as a Crystal Maiden. So like you can do your job without putting yourself in as much risk. And if something like a Riki or a Bounty Hunter goes on you before they get a BKB, it's actually not that hard to get away either. This is Razor. But the problem with like a Lich is that if you want to get like a good ultimate off, like an ultimate that'll fuck people really bad, then you have to position for it, and like if a carry like beelines at you, which they will, then you have no way of disabling them. All you can do is like nuke them and like snare their movement speed, which probably won't be enough.
Cut and weave.
Touch me!
I have no idea what the fuck Warlock and the other guy do in this game. Does he have a Battle Fury yet? Okay, well actually his farm isn't horrible, so that's good. He's died a lot, but he hasn't. He's obviously not awful at like last hitting or anything. This guy has no items, the Morphling, but I wouldn't expect him to have any items. I mean, it's a Doombringer Morphling lane. He should lose that by a pretty big margin.
Cut and weave.
He obviously can't get in right-click fights with me.
Skitter on. Shuttle off.
The Riki example was not one that, like, there are some heroes that make dealing with, or like, there are some heroes that make playing a support like really hard. Heroes like Storm Spirit, and then any of those invisibility heroes. Not because like invisibility is like invincibility, but just because it's so fucking like rough to deal with sometimes. Oh my god, that was awful on my part. Sleeve, I ate that.
To be loose ends.
Well, I didn't have to die there. And Crystal Maiden doesn't have to die either. If she dies, it's because she overcommitted. Like, if you look, she'll probably die. I like to get phase on these kind of heroes. That was an awful juke because there's one way that he's gonna run. If you TP, she'll like live for sure. Like, she doesn't have to die here. And that's what I'm talking about though with overcommitment. Like, she didn't have to die. She could have just ran in a straight line. But that, like, I don't know why like a lot of people think that you need to like do all this shit as like a Crystal Maiden. Like, you don't have to get like your auto attacks off to be useful. You really just have to get your blast and then a freeze.
Your top tower is under attack.
What the hell?
Your
The Pudge
top
committed
tower is
suicide?
under attack. Your top tower has fallen.
No, he didn't. But this game isn't looking too good. Like, our Warlock and our CM are, like, they have a lot of deaths between them, and you'd be like, well, Barney, like, doesn't that make a lot of sense? Like, I mean, they're sports, but like, I think that 6 deaths at this point in a game like this, where there have only been 18 kills, is way too many. The Warlock has just been getting fucking eaten. But It's not like over by any means, and there's still this game could still definitely go either way, but
Strike.
it's not looking too well for us.
Yes.
We should probably defend that. I think we could win a straight up fight if we had you guys bottom, particularly Anti-Mage and maybe a Warlock ult.
We've been waiting. Creep.
What I'm doing here is really, really risky.
I go mid.
You like okay, Warlock, you contribute nothing to like a push, pretty much, but all you can do is like drop a rock in a team fight, and that's like what we need you to do.
Focus going top.
I'm not ready. Yes.
Careful top. Young.
You guys don't have to like try to save me here, I'll be fine.
Sarcastic?
No, I'm fine, but like we actually do like for example, you following around Anti-Mage all game makes it's fucking useless because all you are is like a free kill to them. Like see your positioning here? That's really bad. There's no reason for you to have died there.
Settling in.
Like that's the kind of shit that'll throw a game that could be won really easily and annoy the shit out of me. Because like Anti-Mage can afford to be that far up, you can't.
Good ward.
Snack, snack.
Not only that, but you could also see that guy coming from like a mile away. Crystal Maiden's ult is pretty good, but you can't have the mana to support it early on, so obviously you don't get to like level 6 or anything. But this Warlock is actually like I'm pretty fucking annoyed because I wouldn't be as like annoyed if like I felt like he was unaware of these type of things, but I specifically fucking said that he shouldn't he contributes nothing to like the pushes like with Anti-Mage. He's basically following around Anti-Mage, gipping the shit out of his like levels.
I am compelled.
Oh, they know I'm here. But yeah, he's following around Anti-Mage, gipping the shit out of his levels and giving Huskar free kills. And that's like an awful way to play. Like you don't want to do that when you play a support. Like that's not how you fucking play. That's not how you play Dota. And this guy shouldn't die either. Like, okay, what? That was dumb, dude. Like what? What happened there? Well, this Anti-Mage and this Warlock are fucking next level. That you should have been dead there for your bad positioning there, Warlock. But the guy missed his hook. You need to really like try not to die.
Skitter on. Yeah. Skitter scatter.
Your middle
Yes.
tower is under attack. Your middle tower has
It's a really
fallen.
strong Pudge illusion. Hit your rockets too. Just use your rockets, bro. Nice, there we go. Tinker's is like really, really good at stopping pushes because of his rockets and his March of the Machines, but I think we've lost this game. I mean, I'm gonna be frank, like, I usually try to get annoyed with people, but I feel like I've told this fucking retard a million times what he needs to do, and he hasn't done it. Like, I've explicitly said, hey look, you need to just be in the fights and drop a rock, and he hasn't used his ultimate, I feel like, in any team fights. But it's really fucking annoying. It's so fucking annoying in games like this. Like, and I play with viewers a lot, so I get, like, a lot of people that obviously, like, maybe not the best players. But here it's just so annoying because I've said, like, 5 times, like, hey, just get your rock off and, you know, don't die, blah, blah, blah.
Bitter pattern.
Same as my main support full bars. The problem that I have with that statement is that I can tell it's bullshit because performance bars are based on how you do, like in terms of like your stats relative to the people that you play with and against in a game. And so it's like you shouldn't be full bars on like a Crystal Maiden or something because you shouldn't be like getting like more shit than other people. But I guess if you actually play him a lot, I don't know. I don't play the same hero enough that I would know, and obviously the performance bars are based really heavily on how much you play a hero.
I see more of the
Having a big ult like Sanking. The thing about like Sanking is like I can't stand when viewers play Sanking because his ult is really not that hard to get off, and people fuck it up so hard that it annoys me because like why play the hero if you can't get your ult off? I mean obviously as like a Warlock you'll get your ult off no matter what. Like it's very fucking easy to get like a Warlock ult off. It's very easy to get like a Tide Hunter ult off. Whereas like a what's it called, a a Sand King's ult is, it requires a bit more finesse, I guess, but same with an Earthshaker, but they're really, like, if you can't get the ult off, then it annoys the shit out of me, like, when I play a game and I get, like, Sand Kings and don't get a single ult off. I think next game I'm either going to play, like, a Crystal Maiden or, like, a Sand King. I want to just play a support and just talk about shit, because obviously as a streamer, people don't like to see support, but, like, it gives me something, like, to talk about, because I obviously when you play, like, a support, the shit that you're going to say is probably the same every time, but it's still interesting. Play Venomancer? I want to play... Venomancer I think needs, like, a lot of room to, like, work. Whereas, like, a Crystal Maiden, like, I love. I like Crystal Maiden a lot. But you don't see, like, streamers playing a lot of support because it's very, very boring to watch, blah, blah, blah. It's really hard to tell if someone's good if they're playing support and all that shit, but I haven't played support in a really long time on stream, and I do it all the time off stream, so I figure it would be interesting.
Bitter pattern. Creep and crawl.
This game I'm probably going to be going for... Oh god, what are you doing? Like, I could have doomed you and actually you would have been dead there. I would just watch out. I'll probably be going for a Monkey King bar. It's a good item on Weaver. Also, this game would be way too late to get anything else. Freeze him? I knew that was a Morphling illusion. Like, no one is that bad at, like, microing or whatever. Their hero. It's like, it's not hard to control one thing in Dota. And no Doombringer is that fucking dumb. This is the real one, by the way.
I must.
You have a Blink Dagger or something, or a 4-stick Tinker? How do you plan on getting an ability off without either of those two items? Oh god, I'm so fucked. You need to get, like, a Blink Dagger or a 4-staff, bro. Like, that's how you kind of play, that's how you have to play Tinker. I understand that Dagon's a cool item and you do lots of damage or whatever, but, like, without a Blink Dagger or 4-staff, you'll never be able to get in a position to sheep it on. How many deaths does this fucker have? Yes. The Crystal Maiden has played well this game, but... Fuck. Like I said earlier, though, like, this game, there was a point where it was really hard to win. I think if the Huskar didn't have as much shit, it would have been a little easier. Did they just BKB? Well, I guess there goes his 10-second BKB.
Your middle tower has fallen.
The Tinker, like, it's so important to get, like, a 4-staff. A Dagon 5 costs, like, 8,005 gold. He could have, like, a Dagon 3 and he'd have, like, a 4-staff. Because it's going to be so hard for him to position this game, which is why he hasn't been able to do it. It's just a nightmare trying to position yourself as a Tinker if you don't have, like, a Blink Dagger or a 4-staff. A lot of players end up getting both, too. This is a Morphling illusion, probably. Yeah, it was a Morphling illusion. There's not a lot I can do to help the Animage. It's 35 minutes and once the game's over. Probably not very fucking long, my friend. The enemies could probably just throw in if they wanted to. I can't even...
Unstoppable.
Not ready. Yes. Yes.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Strike.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Creep.
Your
Scary
middle tower
ultimates.
has fallen. Your middle tower is under attack.
Just put your treads on strength if you only have 900 health.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Yes.
Did you all play a physical game White Power? I think.
Your middle tower has fallen.
It's actually a pretty good save.
Your ancient is under attack. Your ancient is under attack.
Well, Courier! Get fucked, Courier!
Ancient is under attack. Radiant's courier has been killed. Radiant
Oh,
victory.
that was a game. Holy shit, a golem! Don't worry about it, dude. I would just try to minimize your deaths. I'll talk about some of the things in the next game. Yeah, you can't carry a game with 350 GPM. You really need like a bare minimum of 400 to be like even a factor in the late game. But I'll just reform. I'll reform probably after every single game. But I think I'll just play a support, and I'll talk about a couple of things that are important as a support. We'll lose because you can't get carried by those viewers. Holy shit, this is going to be a nightmare. The viewers will carry me. We've played enough viewer in-houses and done enough sarcastic casts to know that the viewer quality play is a little low. How do you say please, America? Here, I'll show like a typical support here, like a real typical support. Like one that you actually see and one that's like a support that's played in like higher level games. Because there are some supports that you don't really see too much of because they're not phenomenal. Like Lich is like picked sometimes, but he's not like a support that you see a lot, and like you don't really see the most dazzle, or like you don't see Lina played as support too often. You don't see Sven played as support too often in higher level games, but you see certain ones all the time. Like Vengeful Spirit is picked literally all the fucking time. It's like one of the best heroes, and you almost always see him in higher level games. Venomancer, one of the best heroes as well. Venomancer needs like a bit more farm than a normal support. I know it's weird to think about. Oh well.
The slightest whiff of venom sends them screaming.
Jesus fucking Christ, Venomancer, read me a book. But like a Crystal Maiden or whatever, you can still be useful with almost nothing. And you always see Crystal Maiden, Venomancer, and Vengeful Spirit picked, so I'll pick one of them. I really want to go with Crystal Maiden though, because I think she's more fun to play. Puck reads a lot.
The scrolls of haze
I remember the first time I accidentally clicked on Puck.
Comes grave responsibility.
She's not done.
1,000 years
Yeah, there we
of
go.
youth have fallen behind, and still I fill the time with games.
See, Puck just reads you a book. Like, you don't want to accidentally click a fucking Puck and...
Hatched on
Oh god, no Puck!
the under tree, I devoured leaf, stalk, root, and all of my sibs. Yet only halfway through this eon, I already hunger for more.
Yes, I'll done too. Puck's voice doesn't fit with its face? What the fuck, man? What kind of voice is this supposed to have? It's like... Puck doesn't make sense at all, man. Nothing about Puck makes sense. What the fuck? He reads you like a book, and his lore is like shorter than anyone. I'm just saying, man. SF, I can play a Shadow Fiend, but I really do want to play like a support. Like, just because I think that there's stuff to talk about, but like you can't do it every day because one, it's boring as fuck to watch, and two, it's like the shit that I can say is almost the same every game. Almost always the same, rather. Oh, we're up against the Ninja Turtles.
Oh, fuck.
Darkseer has a racist VA.
If you want to...
Talk to me, Darkseer.
I have left.
He doesn't say shit. Well, this guy's a slow loader. Usually the slowest loader is slow in other ways. I like how Splinter doesn't actually have a picture either. It's fucking awesome though how they put Splinter in the center.
All pick.
Nice is nice.
Team Blitz. Hey Doibs, can you pick like a carry that has kill potential for top? Panda already makes he already makes support like kind of a nightmare, but there are a lot of heroes that can do that.
5 seconds remaining.
Just go Riki if you want. I don't care. Just pick something that I can actually like talk about.
Fuck.
Last guy, grab a support and go bot.
Prepare for battle.
Alright, so because I'm going top, I'm going to be grabbing the courier. You generally want... Here, you grab the wards. You generally want to get wards if you're going bottom. The reason being is because you can basically block this pull. Where you place a ward to block this pull, it depends. Like, sometimes you can just drop it here. Generally, you'd want to like bury it in the trees to block the camp so that if they counter ward, they have to use the flying courier or cut a bunch of trees to find it. You can go for that magic bush shenanigans. I'm not the biggest fan of that in pubs unless you're up against like an enchantress, but I mean, of course they do have an enchantress this game. But in terms of items, so I'm going to start out with a lot of supplies. The reason being I want to be able to actually just kind of control the lane that I'm in. Right click the shit out of someone. Like if I were at bottom, I would probably just place a ward here because I wouldn't be worried about them counter warding in a pub, and I'd want to have vision if they try to pull. Like, I'd let it spawn once, and then I'd do it.
Agreed. The battle begins.
Let it begin.
We're trash. Go to trash. For my first point, usually you can wait. I don't think you're gonna end up frostbiting someone at level 1, whereas I may actually Crystal Nova. This is one of the reasons that Crystal Maiden is so easy to get your spells off. Is look at the range on that and the radius. It's fucking phenomenal. It's very easy to do shit on Crystal Maiden. Crystal Maiden's run speed, starting armor, and base damage are fucking low. It'll probably be a Dazzle Panda. Okay, so Dazzle Panda is actually really strong.
Nice. Take you.
And for now, I'm just going to try to pull the lane back, focus on denying and like hurting their support. Wow, he took his crits level 1.
Swift as wolves of ice.
That was like an incredibly lucky crit. I had that deny too, but then he got a crit. There's like a 10% chance that he crits at level 1.
Here I come.
So this is a mistake on Dazzle's part in regards to his positioning. Like, look at how much HP he lost, basically for free. And I'm willing to bet the Dazzle is really light on supplies and plus stats.
Swiftly.
Not for the likes of you.
Well, he's not that light on supplies, but there goes his salve. So that cost him a salve early on. That's already a small victory because he can't really out-harass me. And when he runs out of supplies, he either has to go back or just accept the fact that he's fucked. And in the lane, that's really all I do is focus on positioning and making the lane such that, well, Dazzle he'll hit the Riki for a lot. And just making the lane as such that Riki can get a lot of last hits. If you see the hits that I do on Panda, they don't really fucking matter at all. Blink to me, blink to me, blink to me, blink to me. If I can get a Nova off like that, it's... Dude, careful.
I'm not gonna die. But
if you look, this guy should be running really low on healing. And terms of skill build, a lot of people would go for the Frostbite. Since I'm playing with the Riki, I may end up maxing that first, but I certainly won't be leveling it first.
Here I come.
As in first point.
Swiftly.
Generally in a Crystal Maiden, you don't want to get your ult at 6. These are the two themes. You won't want to get your ult at 6. Almost never will you want to do that. You don't have the mana to support it. That's why they reduced the mana cost so much in Han. Because they had to. Also worth noting is that some people like to get a point or two in the aura early on.
We can kill that. That almost.
Faster. This one.
That guy wasn't going to get that last hit, so I decided to take it. I'm going to crow the courier.
Into the breach.
Go on. Oh no, dude, no, no, no!
Okay.
I'm going to body block here so the panda can't auto attack him.
Swift
Oh well.
as the wolves of Icerak.
At this point I can't really do anything. I'm all out of mana. He's not going to get that last hit, so I'm going to take it. If you're good at, and a lot of people think you don't need to know how to like last hit if you play a support, but you really do. Some people focus way too much on denies. Denying is very important, but it's not that critical. Their Dazzle's probably gonna go back to heal soon. He has no supplies and he has no HP or
I'll
anything.
freeze you fast.
Maybe he won't. Best day of my life.
Die.
But you do need to know how to last hit though if you play support, because there's some last hits that your carry isn't gonna get. Like I didn't think he would get that one, but he ended up getting it.
Forward.
Go Tranquil Boots. Tranquil Boots are awful boots.
No, you just got-
Especially as a
I thought
support.
as much.
I know I've seen retards be like, oh, they're the best thing in the world, these boots are so good. But they're not. They're awful.
Into
Wow,
the
good
breach.
shit. They're really, really bad because they don't afford you anything you're looking for. They don't give you raw survivability
Yes.
like treads, and they don't give you the positioning advantage like phase boots. And as a Crystal Maiden, my movement speed, wow, nice. My movement speed is already so fucking low that
Denied.
I'd be better off just getting in a position where I can
Swiftly.
getting an item that'll let me position myself to get off my spells.
Dire's
That guy delivered a salve.
fortified.
So it looks like Shadow Fiend is losing mid pretty hard. I don't even think the Storm is level 6. I mean, yeah, okay. So Storm is getting kind of fucked. And by kind of fucked, I mean like,
Let's go.
wow, this guy's not the best last hitter. But and by kind of fucked, I mean really fucked.
I'll freeze you.
That's
fast.
unfortunate because. Oh, also worth noting is that if I were in the bottom lane, I could roam a kill on mid really easily because I could come up behind him. I can't really do that as a Crystal Maiden because I'd have to come from here. If I do go and try to roam a kill on mid, which I'll probably have to, it'll have to be from. I'm gonna get a point in my aura for just the regen. But if I do try to roam a kill onto mid, it's going to have to be. It's going to have to be.
Here I come.
It's gonna have to be at nighttime. Sorry guys, I was just thinking for a second there. But if you, the reason that it's so much easier to roam the kill from here is that you can come up from here, like behind these trees and shit, and you can do it in the daytime.
I
How
thought
did you
as much.
tangos?
Jeez, I'm being fucking robbed.
Yeah, bro. Fucking Panda Man scared.
Well, there goes 90 gold worth of shit. I'm gonna try to get like basic brown boots, just because I want to be able to position and I want to be able to set up a kill on Shadow Fiend because my Storm is like he's getting
Here I
fucked.
come.
He's losing his lane pretty hard, and it's gonna only be harder. Like Shadow Fiend lacks an escape mechanism, so he's really easy to kill. Even if my dude wasn't losing his lane, like even if it was just a normal lane, I'd probably try to roam a kill on him. The problem though is that this guy can't get far when I leave him alone. Hey, is it possible for me to leave you alone for a bit so I can try to roam a kill on mid?
Agreed.
Storm Spirit's not doing too hot, and like,
Yeah, I'm fine.
okay, I'm gonna go set up a kill. So I have to do this because our Storm is getting absolutely worked, and it's gonna be really hard for him to come back into this if I don't.
Puddin' pop.
Oh no. Use it, use it, use it, use it!
Haste.
Bottle, bottle, bottle! Go, 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 pull!
Let's go.
Whoa, what I miss?
Your middle tower is under attack.
I take you.
Zap.
He's gonna live. Oh no.
Cool it.
So that's what I had to do. I realized I could. I could probably get a kill off of that. I thought that that Shadow Fiend was going to bottle up, but
Swift as the wolves of Icewrack.
I knew that I had to do that because that guy was fucked if I didn't. Someone dropped some tangos, and I'm going to rob him, deliver him to Riki if he needs them. It's like,
Yes.
I'm the tango bitch this game. No problem. But yeah, and like you can just sit there and whine about how like, oh no, my Storm Spirit lost to Shadow Fiend, and he should like lose in terms of CS to Shadow Fiend. He shouldn't get killed by him though. But you can sit there and you can whine about it, or you can just fucking do something about it. I mean, I obviously have no bearing on what happens in his lane super early.
Here's ice in your eye.
I probably could have killed that guy. Well, no, to be fair.
Ice, take you.
Yeah, it happens though, man. Don't worry about it. Like, and even if you didn't, what I was saying was that,
Agreed.
like, when that Shadow Fiend hits like level 5 to 7, like, it's impossible for you to land against him anyways, unless you can roll in and kill him. Yeah, he's also easy to kill.
Tangos again?
Pick him up. They aren't even mine, dude. Like, that's someone else's. It was on the ground. I've given you 5 tangos, you fucking dick.
Swift as the wolves of Icewrack.
Can Veno buy them?
Here I come.
I'm not too worried about them killing us top, to be honest. Well, I guess he doesn't have money. Wards are super important, but
Yes.
I'm not too worried about having a ward on top rune, just because I know that they're not going to kill us. Like, Shadow Fiend is not going to come up and kill this lane. It's highly unlikely unless he gets a really advantageous rune.
Let's go.
Looks like that's why you need a ward for bottom. Like, I know I'm not going to get killed here. Like, I know I'm not going to... I know that nor me or Riki, I'm going to place a ward, be careful, are going to die, but you don't know that because your lane is much weaker
To battle.
and it's more susceptible to getting killed. Oh, whatever, I'm not going to place
We
it.
can kill Blue. He's really, like, in a bad
Careful.
I'll not argue.
This is one spot for a ward. This will protect us from Shadow Fiend, but I really don't think Shadow Fiend is going to try to go on us. For Frozen in tower range, maybe. They had a Grave still, and Panda's pretty hard to kill.
Faster.
Cloud?
Barney, do you want me going?
Wow, why did he come up here? I can't hear you. Alright, I'm dead. Yeah, you can't help me, it's fine, don't worry about it. Well, that's surprising. Say again? So I'm not going to get my ult at level 6, it's almost pointless to do it. I'm incredibly surprised that the Shadow Fiend actually came for that. Riki's getting fat on tangos? Yeah. He actually is getting a lot of farm now. But I didn't expect Shadow Fiend to come top at all. Because under different circumstances it would have been almost impossible for him to score a kill on that lane. It's not because Crystal Main Riki is so good. Riki doesn't really contribute a lot in terms of like kill potential early on, sort of like an Animage, but Animage probably has more laning power than Riki. Riki has very little lane power. A hero like Panda is ridiculously strong in a lane like this. Come top. Actually, no, go bot, you're fine.
On.
Haste!
Are you level 6? Why are you waiting this? Okay, good.
Forward.
It's because the fade time on that shit is so long. So there I hit the creep once so that Riki can get the last hit.
I'll not argue.
Setting people up for last
can
hits is
kill
really
Blue
important.
again. You can just constantly pick him off, I think.
I do too. We'd have to go on the Dazzle
Swift as
though.
the wolves of Icewrack.
Because that guy was going to be
Yeah,
too hard
that's
for you to
fine,
kill.
man.
He leveled his passive and he has a stout shield and 3 health.
Down you go.
Oops, I fucked that one.
I'll freeze you fast.
That's really good
Burns,
for
doesn't
us.
it?
And I'm not like buying a ton of
Yes.
wards here. I would expect... Sorry, I just want to get phased. You want to kill this guy?
Come on. I think purple. Oh.
This guy's going to ult as soon as that cloud expires, but just try to kill him.
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't go any in stats. Venomancer, you should buy some wards. Okay, never mind, you did. Never mind. Nice. I love you. Venomancer's skill build is perfect too. That's the skill I like to see. I love you. And looking at Tiny, that's a solid Tiny skill build. I mean, people do it a couple different ways. If I were in a side lane, I might do that too.
Into the breach.
Miss, 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 miss.
Yep.
Here I come.
Miss, 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 miss. Okay, we got him. Cool.
Agreed.
My friend got owned.
For the back.
Now these phase boots are gonna give me a lot of power. I mean, the laning phase is
I
pretty
move.
much done at this point. I'm probably gonna I'm gonna go back and heal. Do you need like a salve, bro? Like, should I salve you before I go?
Faster.
Sure.
God, I've given you fucking 300. I salved myself.
Thought as much.
I've given you 300 gold worth of supplies.
Well, to be fair, you said that one of them wasn't even yours.
That's true. That doesn't change the fact it's still 300 gold worth of supplies. Controlling the pole is really good. I figured the enemies had it warded early on.
I'm pretty much our only, I'm a saving grace, pretty much.
Hey, on the bright side, at least you went invisible
I
there.
move.
There we go, Venom.
As a support too, like, if you need to use it for the lane control, the pole is phenomenal. I didn't fuck with the pole almost at all this game. Reason being, one, I almost completely assumed they had it warded based on the Dazzle's items. He bought wards or a courier, and I would have to assume that he bought wards. Two,
I have a flask and mana and something, so we can,
sorry, I was watching the
Dazzle
minimap.
again.
I needed,
Down.
Maybe, they're coming for you.
like, two is that I needed to be in the lane to help control the lane. This is why last hitting is still important still to have support. Because, like, there are times like that where it's, like, free last hits.
Here I come.
And really my biggest concern is just minimizing my deaths early on.
Let's go.
We can't kill him, I don't think.
And I'm looking for Dazzle. Oh no! No!
Oh shit, big strong Shadow Fiend.
Swiftly.
That guy, that's the second time he's come top through, like, invisibility. Here, check for him. We can get him if we can catch him ourselves.
Down you go.
Your bottom tower has fallen.
Well, there are three here. How did we lose to, like, that tower to a solo DK?
I know.
Here's ice in your eye.
Nope, run.
Just back out.
I thought as much.
Oh, he's so stupid! Oh shit, he has a blink dagger.
To battle.
How that guy affords that much shit is beyond me. I have to leave.
We can kill.
Yes.
I have no mana. It's okay, I got my one auto attack off.
Where can I take you?
Should have healed.
I'll freeze
We won't
you
get him, he'll
fast.
just ult.
Fuck it. Oh god, I'm scared.
Back out, back out, back out!
Oh god, Oh god, it's Donatello, we're fucked. Oh shit. It's fucking Donna fucking Tello.
Into the breach.
Doing the fucking
Wand is a great
ass.
item on almost anyone. I'll probably be going for, like, phase drum if I can actually afford it. I won't realistically be able to
Agreed.
get that much shit though.
Like there's four top. We should be doing cool stuff in other places.
What the fuck does
Faster.
The dying is, it's important, but it's not as big of a deal as people make it out to be. Like, in the lane like that, I'd much rather try to, like, burn through all of the Dazzle's supplies by harassing him than I would getting non-consequential denies.
Forward.
Aren't you invincible?
Here
Hold
I
on.
come. Swift as the wolves
I
of
regret
Iceland.
placing that there. I would have rather placed it, like, here.
Yes.
Shadow Fiend has, like, treads blink, I'm pretty sure.
Regeneration.
That's too fucking bad.